Hey guys, what I'm working on today is replacing a blower motor on my Lincoln Navigator. Hey guys, it's Ron here with my bar channel where I'm either building it, assembling it, repairing it, or just replacing it. What I've got here is my 2002 Lincoln Navigator where the blower motor was working intermittently, and right now it just stopped working at all. If you hit the automatic, nothing comes on. Manual, you can see the little light comes on for manual, but the blower motor does not kick on. So what I'm gonna do is test the blower resistor to see if it's working or not. So let's pull that out and see what's going on with it. Maybe it's the resistor, maybe it's the blower. So the tools you'll need is a 8mm or a 5/16 socket wrench. So right below your glove box here, some vehicle will have a molding panel, a covering. This is your cover, and you would have to pop it off. So if you look right here, there's one plastic I guess anchor. There's another anchor right there, and there's probably one in the back. So let me get these anchors just popped right out. So I've got like one of these anchor removal tool. And believe me, this thing is not easy to get out. So now you can pull the cover out. And let's see what we got here now. So this is the right side of my Navigator. And let me see where that blower resistor is. So I was finally able to locate the blower resistor located in the upper right corner of the dash itself. I could not get a camera in there and try to record pulling it out. I did the best I could, which I'll show in a different video of the location of this blower control. But what I ended up doing is, because I opened up this control and saw it's all electronic and nothing really to test, I ended up unplugging the wire from the motor itself, which is 2 wires on the plug, and hooking up a test light and switching the blower on from the control on the dash. The light came on, and then I knew that there was power going to the blower itself. Once I knew that there was power going to the blower, I just went ahead and to double check, I just connected a 12-volt battery to the blower to see if it'll spin. and it did not spin. That's when I knew the blower itself was bad. So let's proceed with the replacement of this blower. You want to make sure you take this out first before you try to remove the blower, because you don't want to break this. There's two screws, one here and one here, and there's this one on the side. This one just kind of loosen and just pull right out. This is the other end of it, where you just unplug that little hose and it just snaps right out. Once you get that unplugged and you remove this small piece of bracket, you can go ahead and proceed to remove your blower itself. This is your blower right here, and you probably have, if I recall correctly, about 4 or 5 screws. It's difficult to record under here with the camera and look at the camera and record at the same time, so I did the best I could to record as much as I can. But that's what it looks like after you pull that little black piece out, and there is your blower assembly. This is a shot of everything intact, so you can see how it looks like. Once the blower is out, it just pulls right out. You may have to pull the carpet up to get the blower out from under the dash. In my case, I had to pull the carpet out, and to put it back in, I have to pull the carpet. But this is what it looks like. Clean out the dust, clean out all the dirt and debris that's in there, and then you can go ahead and prepare for reassembly of the new motor. So this is the old blower motor, and when I examine it and look at it, I can see corrosion in there on the shaft somewhere. So I'm assuming that there's some kind of sweating that happens in the unit, and water probably just drains in there and corroded probably the entire motor or something that's in the bottom. Not sure how good you can see it. Let me try to get it in the light. The new motor came in. This is the new motor, and I will test it before I install it, because just to make sure it's working properly, because you don't want to spend all that time to install it and it doesn't work. Now what I notice here is that it has a piece of metal. I would guess that you should not remove this metal, because they probably put it in there to balance this fan, the blower itself, this wheel. So that metal is probably placed in there to balance this blower wheel, because it just clips on like any other fan. Your regular ceiling fan, it just clips on. Now let me just put this car on and run this motor itself. So you just have to put in your accessory mode, and it's off. I'm just gonna put it on the low. And here you can see my fan is running. I'll switch it off and you'll see it stop. So definitely confirmation that it was just only the motor itself. Now I have to get this fan back in. This fan came with some extra stuff in here, and I'm assuming because it adapts to different model cars that they give you different kind of gaskets. So let me see what fits on my car. So to get some room, to get it in and out, you're going to have to pull back the carpet. There's no other which way around it. And as you can see, I got it in place. I just got to screw it in. Once you get it screwed in, just put back all your molding and cover, fold back your carpet, make sure you plug it back in, and you're good to go. Basically just reassembly. Just a simple, quick process. The hardest part is figuring out what was wrong, why it wasn't running. So thanks for watching, and catch you in the next video.